Okay, welcome back. In a little bit. I think last time we played Chapter 5, so the next one will be 5X. Leave that. Story stuff. This is an interesting chapter. I think it's kind of the first time I've ever seen this done. They just give you a completely different. Well, I mean, Radiant Dawn. But they just give you. Well, except that one doesn't really count because you play a full campaign with them. This is kind of the first time I think that they've done like essentially like a pre-deployed map, like they would in like Advance Wars or something like that, where you don't get to build units. I'm not certain why that comparison comes to mind, because all of Fire Emblem maps are pre-deployed. This one's going to be a bit interesting because you don't have a healer, you just kind of have units. Okay. Sit down. Nice and comfortable here. This one might be a little bit. Here is Ephraim. He's the other lord for this game, and I actually really like him. He's a spear lord. He's got this personal weapon, Regan Leaf, which is actually which is I think bonus effective against cavalry. I forget if it's bonus effective against armor, although I don't think it is. No, I think it might be, or I'm just misremembering. He, regarding Erica and the fact that they're both lords for this game, I like Ephraim a lot more. He never really has a problem with speed or strength. He hits a ton. He's not very squishy. And then once he gets promoted, he has a mount. Of course, Erica does too. And at that point, it doesn't really matter because you have personal weapons that are effective against monsters. But he's chunkier. He's got the kind of the same speed, although a little bit less. But he's still probably just going to cap out. I mean, he's probably going to cap, let's see, strength, skill, speed. He might get a ton of defense. I don't think he's going to cap that out. I think res is his only stat that he doesn't have like a pretty good chance of capping out. In fact, I saw a video one time where they fed Ephraim all of the boss kills, and he mixed everything except for resistance. It's crazy. I mean, he's really good. I don't really know what else to say about him. I mean, he comes with cool equipment. He's got lords, so you have to bring him anyway. And he hits hard, and he doesn't die very easily, which is great. I will say, unfortunately, he's not mounted yet. At which point, my only complaint with him kind of goes away. Kyle. One of the remaining 3 starting cavaliers you can get. Kyle hits hard. Well, not particularly hard. I think of the red and green knights, I think Kyle is I think he's the fast one. I'm trying to remember which archetypes Kyle and Ford follow, although it's not super important. I like Kyle, but not as much as Franz. It's kind of an interesting situation in that Franz is just better because you get him for longer. Okay, please stop calling me. You just have him for longer. Kyle starts out hitting hard. He might double things, but I don't know if he really will. He's also relatively tanky. So, I mean, he's going to hit once, and then not die on player phase and just begin to watch a whole bunch of people. If he gets more speed, he'll actually start killing pretty reliably. Other than that, he's just... I don't like him as much as Franz. He's still perfectly serviceable. Of course, every unit is in this game, but... here's Ford. He looks really impressive, kind of just at a short glance. He's got okay strength, he's got better speed, better skill than Kyle does. But if you kind of take a closer look, his stats, 7, 8, 8, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 6, 9. If you look, they're actually pretty on par. So they're not too different at this point in the game. It's only when you level them up that they start to actually like differentiate themselves. And in that regard, Ford is just worse than Franz and Kyle and most Cavaliers that you can like. Well, I think of the 4 potential Cavaliers that you can get, I think that Ford is the second weakest, and that is only because the other Cavalier you can get is practically worthless. I mean, he's got move. He's not going to die at any time soon. He's not going to double at any time soon either. I mean, he's supposed to be kind of like a growth unit from what I've been told, but when you use him, you just kind of... he just never gets there. So he'll stay singling people. He'll... I mean, he's just not that good. He's supposed to grow, but he doesn't really. And Orson. I'm going to try to not use him and steal all his stuff. That's really all I have to say. He's not really relevant. Story reasons, he's not around. So I'm just going to steal his stuff at the end of the chapter so that I can carry it over with me. And I will try not to use him because sinking XP into him isn't like sinking XP into a unit that's not going to be viable sometime around the mid-game. It's literally wasting experience. Because, as I said, for story reasons, he is just not around. Okay. I mean, I might have to use him for like tanking or softening or something like that. Ephraim can definitely handle both of these soldiers just fine. Usually I like to send Kyle up to do this, so let's see. Do I want... well, that's a soften and a kill, or I could make it a kill and a kill for 18. I think I'm just going to keep it in mind. Yeah, I think I'm planning on bringing 4 over this way so I can get some chip damage against the shaman as well. Okay, so that's 4. What's your res? 2. Okay. Now we can check what his attack is, because it's going to be magical. 12, so 10 single, because shamans are slow. Yeah, it should be okay. So it would be 18 as well. 0 kills. Do I want that? Well, I mean, that's 16. I think I'll just leave it for now. Ephraim definitely needs to go fast up here. So I'm just going to... yeah, I think I'll take this one. Miss. Hit. Great. Yeah. In case I didn't make this clear, I might use Kyle. I will use Ephraim when I get him. I'm probably going to bench Ford unless some complete disaster strikes. I mean, he's just a trap unit. He makes you think he's good on paper, and then he just isn't. I think do I kill? I'm going to need a sword here. 6 damage is a okay price to pay. Oh. Oops. I need to use my audio again. There we go. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm working on this. Is it okay? That was strange. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Bring Forcing up. Come on, Ford. What do you do? Up close. 10. See, he's not gonna kill anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so if I retreat 1, yeah. And if a steel lance should be good. Should be good there as well. It's just gonna be a slap fight right over here. Forward's just gonna keep tickling this archer until one of them dies. And frankly, I don't care which. You know what? I'm gonna hit this guy right here. I'm going to trade Javelin and back so that Ford can take a turn. Okay. I think Orson's going to... Actually, do you have a Javelin? No, you don't. Okay. So Orson's going to trade Ephraim. Javelin over here. I think Ephraim... Actually, are there any other ranged units over here? No, no, no. You can't actually hit over there. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, you should be fine to do this. Yeah, you should be fine to do that. Let's see. If I hit this guy here, I think that works. Yeah, okay, good. I think we can bring Ford over to the left side, have Ephraim kill the shaman, and then we spend a little bit of time healing before we try to go into the true room over there. 714, yeah. Miss, good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have you kill him. Oh, I just realized if I don't hit, that's bad. But it's 2RN, 80 if I'm gonna hit just fine. Oh, and he missed anyway. Alright. That's useful. Strength. Great. All I want right now. Uh-oh. That's not a double, I don't think. That's not. Okay. Doing good. I'm gonna need to spend a little bit of time healing, but that's fine. I'm gonna need a higher hit rate. Oh, that's just a kill. Okay. Strength speed. Good. Let's get in the levels you need. Actually, I should double check. Is the Regan Leaf effective? It is. Oh, that's useful. 18, 12. I think what I do is trade for this here. I equip the Steel Lance, and then I do this. You're going to stick around so you can get the chest key. You are going to do this. And I suppose you just stay there. Good. So if I do this, I should get a key. Oh, I'm just stupid. Yeah. I forgot his inventory was full. Trade for the door key. No, not the elixir. The door key, and then open the door. And you can back away. Which of the two lances has higher res? You've got 2. You've got 1. So, congratulations for your mage killer. 12, 8, 16. I could leave open 1. Yeah, I don't like that either way. I could bait. I think it's probably the best that I do. So that if the mage goes first, he locks, and if the fighter goes first, then actually that doesn't change if the fighter goes first. Oh well. Trouble with forward, everybody. Singles. I suppose it was worth it to put Kyle there, just in case the mage went first. Really? Just a couple of idiots swinging swords at each other and missing everything. How's the javelin look? 8, 10. I should hit. I could take, drop. Yeah, that's fine. I think I move up here with Steel Lance, yeah. Meanwhile, we let enemies filter down towards me. Yeah. Good, it's kill. Good. Probably gonna have to use an elixir use there, not worth trading for vulnerary. Yeah. Ford and Kyle, maybe. Actually, I think I trust Kyle more to deal with the fighter. So you're gonna come over here with the iron sword. Good. Steel sword. Yep, should be fine. I'm getting hit way too much. Do I want to risk an 81? Do I have something more sure? 91, yeah. Skill luck. Not quite what I wanted, but I'll take it. Seriously? I did this again? Do I want to... I'm going to need the elixir. I'm so stupid. Why did I do this? Okay. Elixir, good. That's what I want. Wow, I'm sitting at like 20 minutes already. I'm just getting past the first couple of inches here. I think actually I need to double check to see that this kills before I do anything. Yeah, okay, I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna need to just take a couple of uses for elixirs. Ephraim, you can come down here. Chug this. Forward. You can trade from here to that. Use the elixir. And then I think Kanto down. Killer Lance. Good. I think that one's going on. I'm hesitant to say Ephraim now that I've lost both the Vulnerary and a Javelin. Are there any droppables? Oh, another elixir. Right, the archer on the right side. Okay, so they passed the boss. It's fine. Gonna be wishing I had that javelin now. I should be able to lure him out on the right side there. Not quite there. And the reason I'm trying to put that on Ephraim is because Ephraim's probably going to make the most use of it. I mean, he's going to have to wake up first, but it should be not. It shouldn't be too hard in this level. Let's see. Cavalier. So I'm opening myself on 1, 2, 1. What's he got? Sword. So Steel Lance is definitely going to serve me better. This chapter can be quite a slog sometimes. You just kind of have to go through it. Stop messaging me. Please stop messaging me. Apparently in the middle of something. Okay. I gotta deal with this. I'm sorry. Let me just pause it again. Okay. Sorry about that. Man, I've got a lot of pausing in this episode. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Might manage 1. No, I'm not going to manage it. I think this comes down to finish here. Yeah, I think I just block and do damage here while I can. I will say, the start of this map is significantly harder than the rest of it, mostly because turtling is very, very possible at this point. And I suppose what you could call what I'm doing turtling. You could call what I'm doing turtling, because that's actually exactly what I'm doing. And it's a little scummy, but hey. Strength and speed. Yep. Now we see, I think that is 1 level for Kyle. And I think Ford comes at 5, so I think that's 1 level for Ford, 1 level for Kyle. So far he's got maybe? No, I think that's actually 2 levels for Kyle. Never mind. Actually, Ford can do decently well with Killer Lance, now that I think about it. I think I put Ephraim down on the right with Regan Leaf. Actually, I might just want to keep Regan Leaf on him so he can take out this Armor Knight. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that on him. Let's give him this. I will say, this chapter is actually quite fun. I mean, it's really interesting to have 4 units and to be storming a castle. It's really, really cool, actually. I like it. So this level mostly comes down to picking the ones of the 3 that you're going to like actually have for the rest of the game. That you want to level up and trying to feed as many kills as you possibly can to them. At least for me, that's kind of what it comes down to. I don't think I'm going to use Ford, so I'm trying to keep him out of the way. And I'm kind of taking the same approach with Orson that I was with Seth. You just don't use him while you don't have to. If I'm going to use Orson, it's probably going to be as a wall. I think you need to come down this way, equip that. You should be okay to face off against that guy. I think Ford's going to finish off this guy. Yeah, I think Ford's going to finish off this guy. Just that little bit of strength that he's missing just makes him so much harder to use. And the fact that... okay, speed's better. Never mind. I mean, he's going to be the speedy one, but he's not going to hit very hard. I really wish I could remember which of the archetypes they fit. I think Orson's going to follow Ephraim here, just in case I need to take. Because Ephraim's still not got a ton of health or defense right now. He's going to get there, but right now he's probably going to want something in front of him if he can. Yeah, look at Kyle taking 2 damage. I mean, if you're already double, might as well do as much damage in 1 strike as you possibly can, right? Ran out there, so I think I will put him there. Let 4 finish him off. Kyle moving. So you're gonna run down here. Should be fine at the health you're at. And Orson's gonna move in front of you. %, crit. Holy cow. I have been getting so many lucky criticals in this run already. Skill luck. Okay. Take it. Let's see how much damage I'm taking. 15. What if I do that? 6. Miss. What I'm going to do is a quick Break Leaf, and yeah, and then just sit back, let them attack me. Okay. That works just fine. Yeah, I think that works just fine. You've still got the elixir. Yeah. How much inventory space? You've still got plenty of room. I'm gonna need to trade with Ford here for the elixir. Use it. And I can just move here. Great. Archer's, I think, going to move down forward. Shaman's going to move. Actually, Archer doesn't need to move down. Alright. Oh, that is a miss. Good. It gets rid of pretty much all the risk in this situation. Ooh. That was a really good level up. And I get a spear rank up. Good. Oh boy. It's quite a good level up there. See, this is where the javelin would have come in handy. But I chucked it because I was stupid. Oh, he is quite wow. That's not good. Kyle. Oh, okay, so they wouldn't have killed together either way. That's good to know. Yay, so now I can use the killer lance. Actually, do I double with this? I do! But I think I could just use Break Leaf here. Hit. There we go. Okay, so if I bring Orson into range, who comes out? That right there is fine. You need to back out. Kind of in a risky situation here on the right. Break Leaf, that's fine. So this Killer Lance. Steel Lance is just too heavy. And Break Leaf is the way. And, and a miss. Good. Didn't need that, but I'll take it. Okay. Kyle. The elixir. And then next stop is the archer, so I have something to heal with. Yeah, I think that's my next stop is going for the archer. Who's next? Do I have somebody? Oh, Orson. Okay. I'm gonna move you out here, see if I can lure somebody in. Maybe not. Yep. That was a tricky move. Yeah, I will say, Orson trivializes this chapter. Unfortunately, I can't use him, so I'm being again, just being stupid and playing so I don't use him. I'm just gonna make things harder for myself for some reason. That's gonna be one shot, which is good. Roll up again. Let's see, here he goes. Strength and skill, I'll take it. Man, these guys are getting great level ups compared to the rest of the squad. I've used enough uses of that steel lance, I should probably leave it alone. Another level up. Go. That was a really good thing about feeding levels, like just feeding all of the levels to either Ephraim or like just like 2 out of the 3 that you, or 2 out of the 4 that you're using, is that what was I gonna say? I will say a really, really good thing is that when they show up later, they keep their levels and experience. So they just kind of start out really good on that map. One of them is probably going to end up being worse than the other. Well, one of them is worse and going to be worse than the other. But not by much. Like, Kyle's going to come out viable because he's over-leveled at this point. Ford's going to come out perfectly serviceable because he's designed to be perfectly serviceable both in this map and in the next map in which he appears, even if he doesn't have any experience. So, yeah, there's that. Actually, what's this guy's range? 5? Yeah, okay. So I should be fine if I attack with... Do I just go with Dragon Leaf again? Yeah, for the 95. Dragon Leaf is just such a good weapon. If you can maintain it and, like, not use all of it for a good while, I think you get... I'm trying to remember. Do you get Hammer Staff in this game? I don't remember exactly. I don't know if you do. Wait, let's let Ford get a little bit of experience here, actually. What's the Shaman's range? 4? Yes. If I charge the Shaman, which I can't do, I can't just do this. I could have used the sword. All these notifications coming from my phone because I'm casting. I don't know if that's making noises, but I really hope it's not. Let's use the steel sword here. I think I come up here, use an elixir. Do I trap with Orson here? I think I do. I mean, let him do his job. I mean, it's a wall. Okay. Well, that pretty much brings this chapter to a close. I'm just going to go ahead and whack this guy. That's not a kill, and it's a 16. Hit. Come on. I want to see the animation. It's really cool. Yes! There we go. That's a level. Come on. Give me some good. Strength, luck, defense. Oh, good, good. And Ephraim's doing great. If I hit here. It means it's 270s, but all he has to do is hit one, and then I think Kyle gets 2 shots at it. No, Ford gets it. Okay. Good. Ford shouldn't be completely neglected because you do have to use him for the next map that he shows up, so. Speed. Yay. Thank you, Ford. How good. Yay. I didn't leave anything on Orson, did I? No. Okay. Okay. So that's how you come out of this map. Let me actually pull up the thing. Came out with level 9, level 8. Orson got hit 7 times. Well, more than 7 times, but he took 7 combat rounds, but nothing happened on his part. Yeah, I think I came out of that pretty well. I think Ephraim got 5 levels. Kyle got, I think, 4, and Ford got 2? Unless I have that backwards, and Ford starts at level 5, and Kyle starts at level 6. Either way, I mean, good XP, considering I didn't use Orson. Skip. Okay, well, that marks the end of this one. I'll go ahead and stop the recording, and I will see you there.